One day, a wealthy merchant came to the Buddha looking troubled. He said, "Buddha, I have immense wealth, yet I do not feel true happiness. Please tell me, how can I attain real happiness?" The Buddha picked up a cup of water, handed it to the merchant, and asked him to take a sip. Then he asked, "How does the water taste?" The merchant replied, "It is refreshing and quenches my thirst." Then the Buddha took a large spoonful of salt, stirred it into the water, and asked the merchant to drink again. "How does it taste now?" The merchant frowned and said, "It is bitter and undrinkable." The Buddha then led the merchant to a large lake, took the same amount of salt, and dissolved it in the water. Then he asked the merchant to take a sip from the lake. The merchant, surprised, said, "The water is still fresh and sweet. I cannot taste the salt at all." The Buddha smiled and said, "The hardships of life are like the salt. Its quantity does not change. But if your heart is as small as a cup of water, the bitterness will overwhelm you. However, if your heart is as vast as a lake, those hardships will not affect your happiness." Moral of the story: true happiness does not come from how much wealth you possess, but from whether your heart is broad enough to embrace and let go of suffering.